Hello and welcome to episode 31 of the Railroad Industries Modpack playthrough. My name is Brian from the Railroad Industries Modpack project, and if you're new here, welcome. This series is about creating railroads throughout the Star World, connecting villages and such. And today we are going to be working with QEDs and the Ender Quarry. We're trying to reach the Ender Quarry at this point, and yeah, we'll see how that goes. So yeah, we have a problem with resources at this point. I mean, we still have a lot of stuff, but we're running out of quartz. Specifically, these quartz, the Certus Quartz, which is a problem. Because we can't actually produce some items, such as the ME components, which stumbles our growth. So we're gonna get that out of the way and up and running. And I've been delaying this because it's a really expensive project, but let's just take a real dive into this. So let's start with the QED itself, which changes its name every second. And yeah, this time it's core/second director. So this thing we need, the most expensive thing is a diamond edge computational matrix. So we'll start off with that. So we need 4 burnt quartz and 1 ender infused obsidian and 4 diamonds. And let's start with the most basic, the ender infused quartz. So we need 4 obsidian and ender pearl. So we have almost 1,000 obsidian actually, because I was doing the smeltery thing where I was putting water and such, putting lava in the smeltery. Let's want to obsidian and cast it out, so I do not have to mine it one by one. Okay, so let's quickly make that. So that's a really simple recipe, just like that, and we'll make a stack, let's say. And that already killed some of the spin, but yeah, we still have a lot. That's alright. So let's get started. We only need 1 in here, so that's pretty simple. Next is the burnt quartz, which is as simple as smelting quartz blocks, that is. So let's quickly make 4 quartz. And let's get into my alloy smelter in this case and quickly cook it. And then we need 4 diamonds as well. So diamonds is a major component here, which I hope we have enough to get this up and running so that we can get even more diamonds. We have 137 at this point, which is not that much for modded. But yeah, let's keep on going. So ender infused obsidian in the middle like this, and then diamonds surrounding it in this pattern. And there's our diamond edge computational matrix. Alright, cool. So next, let's quickly make this actual QED thingy. Quantum entanglement doohickey. Alright, let's actually create this. So we need 6 of these, and infused obsidian, diamond etched, and then we need crafting table. I don't think we have a crafting table in here. Yeah, we all can craft one, because I'm lazy. And then we need some eyes of ender, which, well, we have a single one for some reason, but that's why I have all this blaze powder in here. Let me say a couple of them, because it's also another major crafting component. And there's our QED. Alright, before moving on, let's quickly sleep. And while sleeping, let's talk about how this thing works. So the QED is like a crafting table for extra utilities, ender stuff. Yep, all that stuff. And it needs power. Luckily the power is not complicated. Well, it is complicated in the beginning, but it's static power, so keep on going regardless of like, we don't need to supply it with stuff actively. So let's just place it around there. Maybe not the best spot, but that's okay. So here's the interface. It's actually first time me making this in survival. Okay, so here's the interface, and you can click on recipes and you can clear all that stuff. Now to power this, we need to create these things, ender flux crystals, which each of them is ender infused obsidian and an eyes of ender. The more that we have, the quicker it becomes. So yeah, let's make 4, I guess we can say, or I guess 3 will do as well, because that's all we have now. Let's make 3 of these, and let's see what happens when we place them. Okay, so we can place them in quite a huge grid actually, but we're just gonna place them just like this, just like so for now. So this is what we have, and nothing happens because we're not actually making anything. But yeah, that's a very first step of this process to the Ender Quarry. Now why this thing? Because we need to make the ender markers, which are these. So we need 4 of these to mark out the area we want to quarry, right? So we need a little bit this and this, I think, or is it just normal obsidian? Okay, let's see. So, oh, it's 2 by 1. Whoops. Okay, so we need 4 of these, and it makes a really loud sound. Let's move away from it. But yeah, okay, I'm really sorry, guys. But as you can see, it's working very slowly into making our 4 ender markers. Yeah, it is really loud, but yeah, I guess we'll deal with it. I guess I can make a sound muffler, but I'll make that later. Yeah, I'll come back once all these 4 craft, which I think is gonna take a while. Alright, so here's our last one crafting, and it turns out the sound muffler doesn't work. So all I had to do was just go into music and sounds and turn the ambient and / environment all the way down to 10% or whatever the thing is. Anyways, we have our ender markers now, and now it's time to create the most difficult part, actually, the ender quarries. So if we look up in here, this is a very expensive recipe so far I know, and here it is, ender quarry. We need 2 ender thermic pumps, 2 ender cores, another diamond etched computational matrix, 200 infused obsidian, and a sapling for some apparent reason, and a diamond pickaxe. So yeah, let's start off with the hardest part, which is the ender thermic pumps. Yeah. This is not a very easy recipe, but I'm sure we can do it. No, actually, it isn't that hard. It's just a lot of crafting. So let's get started with 2 buckets, shall we? I'm not sure if we have lava buckets. That's problem. Oh, we only have 1. Alright, let's just make one. I'll make the other one off camera. So we need 2 buckets, which already have the water and lava in the system for some reason. And then we're gonna make an iron pickaxe. Yeah, actually this is super hard. It just looks really hard. So let's grab some sticks. And then we need to make an eye of ender once more. And then what is the other one? I feel like there's one more thing. Oh, a diamond. Okay, so if we just quickly do this. So like this, lava and water on your side. The end infused obsidian on the corners. Eyes of ender in the middle, I think. Iron pickaxe on the bottom and diamond on the top. Boom, there's our first ender thermic pump. I'll make the other thermic pump off camera, and I'll be back really quickly. Alright guys, so we're finally done with the 2 ender thermic pumps after a trip to the nether to get some lava over here. But yeah, now it's time to move on with making our ender quarry. We still have a decent way to go, so yeah, let's keep moving. Next is the ender core. I think this is quite a hard recipe. Not really, but still we need this magical wood. It requires magical wood, which is a bookshelf and 4 enchanted books. Now the enchantment books, you can get better enchantments on the books to get more magical wood ones, so you save gold, I guess, and bookshelves. However, I think we're just gonna go with the standard route, and we're just gonna work with shelves and level 1 books, or at least the lowest level I can get. So we're just gonna quickly craft 8 bookshelves, because that's how many we need. There you go. So 8 bookshelves. Librarian. Yeah, I actually haven't created a bookshelf before, which is kind of funny, but whatever. Anyways, let's quickly craft some books. So there we go. 1, 2, and 7, and there you go. Those are 8 books lying all on the floor. Right, so let's just quickly make it, and we can go in here and place our materials. So we need 8 of that. So let me check how it is exactly made. Okay, so we need gold ingots in the corners, so I guess we need plenty as well. Let's just grab stacks. It makes my life easier, just like that. And let's take these enchantment books and craft them. Inventory is very full, so that's not very useful, but you know, it still works. But yeah, I guess I'll get this thing going and all done, and I'll be back with you. Alright, so after a lot of messing around with jam tables and all sorts of charm stuff, by the way, I didn't use this yet. Finally got some books. I got some efficiency books we can use later on, and some extra books as well. But anyways, oops, we finally got our magical wood, as you can see. So now we could actually finally move on into making the Ender Core. So what we need to do is we need to do this recipe, which isn't super hard. We need to make one more eye of Ender dough. So let's do this, and Ender infused obsidian on like that, and the corners have magical wood. There you go, 2 cores, Ender cores. Next we have the same thing. We have our diamond edge computational matrix. So that's 4 more burnt quartz. So let's make more of that. I should have made more before, but you know, I like to be exact and not waste materials. Okay, they're done smelting. Let's bring them all the way down here again. And now we can come into here and make our quartz. Wait, no, make our blah 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 matrix thingy. Diamond edge computational matrix. Okay, let's put the burnt quartz to the corner. Where's diamonds? Let's find diamonds. It is. And then in the center we have Ender obsidian. Alright, cool. That's that. And finally we have our diamond pickaxe. Yep. A lot of diamonds already. We still have plenty, which is looking good. Alright, so we finally can make our thing with a sapling. We have a lot of saplings on the farm. So we have diamond pickaxe on the bottom and the core left and right. Oak sapling in middle top. And then I'm pretty sure we have the end term comes bottom left or right corner. And then in the center we have the edge matrix thingy. And on top too, just simply our Ender infused obsidian. And there's Ender Quarry. That's a lot of work to get one block. And that's actually the first time I crafted the Ender Quarry, which is also interesting as well. Alright, so we finally got our Ender Quarry. That's crossed out of the list. Now let's work on our upgrades. Now this is where things get really tricky, because to get our upgrades, as you can see in here, for example, fortune, we need the fortune thing, alright? We actually need the fortune enchantment, which is a problem because getting fortune is really hard. You know, we can make a fortune the enchanter, which is pretty hard as well because you need 4 emeralds per fortune book. So let's try our luck here and try to get some fortune books. If this doesn't work, then well, rip me. I'm going to have to go through and get it manually by the emeralds way, which I still don't know how I would get emeralds, which is a huge problem, but well, that's what we have. And we got auto smelt. Alright, so that's pretty much it with all our chances, I guess. I mean, we still have some couple of books, so maybe we'll try our chances more. Okay, never mind, we're out of books. Alright, I guess it's time to finally just search for emeralds, which I don't know how I would do that, but we'll see if we can make it this episode. Alright, so I am back from that very long trip. So what I ended up doing on getting the emeralds is I went all the way down here using the rail system up to here up to the Stronghold station, and then I boated all the way down here into this extreme hills biome, as you can see here. I mined down, I found a cave and then dug straight down 2 by 1. I just dug, found a cave system, and yeah, it was good. We found a lot of stuff actually, as you can see here. So actually, when I was mining, I found a vein of diamonds with my fortune pick that gave me 10. I also have the shiny ore as well, which is very nice. Ferrous ore and also gold, but most importantly with the emerald. So with my fortune pick, that helped me a lot. Some dropped only 1. It's a fortune tree, by the way. Some dropped only 1. Some dropped like 4. Wait, not 4. Maybe 4. I don't know. It dropped a lot. So yeah, it was really nice stuff. But for now, let me just quickly make the shiny metal because yeah, I want to get as much as I can out of this, so I'll just make 3 of that. And now it's actually time to move on. Because finally we can be making our upgrades. So let's make our book and quills first, because that's what we need in here. Let's start with the fortune. So let's start all the way from the bottom from 1. So we'll only need an iron pickaxe and a fortune 1 book. Now, the way this enchanter works is we need levels, of course. We need a book and quill, okay? So fortune 1 says, see, as you barely see, 4 emeralds, there you go, and 8 levels to get fortune 1. So let's make this book and quill. If we go to here, we find feathers. We do have some feathers and some leftover books apparently. Well, lucky I didn't use those in those random enchanting, because, you know, let's find some emeralds. Oh yeah, and an ink sack. I forgot about that. So we need to make 4 books technically, but we'll just make 1 first to make the fortune 1 book, because all we need is fortune 1. So oops, let's make the 4 one. Here you go. Okay, so finally we're here. We have 8 levels, so that's our fortune 1 book, very first one. Okay, so now oh man, my inventory is really full, because oh yeah, I also got Certus Quartz, which was nice, almost a stack of it with the fortune. Forgot to say that, but yeah, let's make our pickaxe first. You know, let's just make 3 of these first, so we don't have to craft this again. Put this away, and now let's make our iron pickaxes. Alright, here's the iron pickaxe, and we can combine them in an anvil. This one's almost broken, but it still works, and we don't have any levels. So here's our fortune 1 book, and we have a glitch. There we go, that's gone. And there's our fortune 1 iron pick. Nice. So we can move on, and let's quickly make this. So now, you know, it's only 2 redstone, but we need this thingy. We have an Ender Quarry upgrade base, which that's also really simple as well. It's just burned quartz and ender infused obsidian. Okay, so it's currently crafting here, and it's almost done. And we have our Ender Quarry upgrade grade. So moving along to make the fortune 2. We need to do the same thing, except we put the Ender Quarry fortune 1 upgrade in the middle, and a golden pickaxe with our fortune 1. So there's our gold pickaxe. Oh, yep, and 8 emeralds, no 4. Like that, and there's another fortune 1 book, and we can get a little bit, and no, it's a little too much. And we can just combine it in here, and there's our fortune 1 pick. We do the same exact thing. We do this. We do this, and then we put the 2 rest on the side. And the power drain multiplier already goes up to 20 times. I really hope we could keep this up and running, but you know, we'll have to see with how our big reactor copes with this. So now we can make the fortune 3 upgrade, which is 2 diamond pickaxes this time. But there's still fortune 1, which is really nice. But yeah, so we just make 2 diamond pickaxes. Let's put our diamonds away actually. That matter, and we're out of levels. Well, I guess we'll stop using the XP shower someday when we have an experienced obelisk. But yeah, I guess I'll have to gather some levels. Just a second. Alright, so after farming with that thing that I have, auto spotter, got a nice bow as well. I have 8 levels. I already did my first fortune 1 book with those 8 levels, so now let's just do the second one. So those are the 2 fortune books, and now I need to chat them. Okay, so after getting just a little bit more XP, I am now able to combine these fortune books with pickaxes, and oh, it costs for levels. Okay, there you have it, finally, our second fortune pickaxe and a glitch diamond pickaxe. Alright, so here's 2 of them, and then now I can put them in here. So we can put our Ender Quarry fortune 2 upgrade here, the 2 diamond pickaxes there, and the 2 redstone there, and there's our fortune 3 power drain multiplier 80. I'm honestly concerned that number, but you know what, since we're already using a lot of power, we're not going to use this for now. We're going to save these for later once we have more power, or if we ever will. But yeah, I just want to get something functional up and running, you know, at this point. So let's sleep, and now next step is to get a tesseract. I'm planning to do storage drawers, but I'm not sure how that will go, so yeah, we'll see how this goes. Okay, so I've decided just to create the tesseracts, 2 of them, for the purposes of this. So yeah, let's get on with it. So that yeah, I decided to do storage drawers, so we're gonna have 2 tesseracts there and there, so energy from there to the quarry station, items from the quarry station to this area, which we're gonna make automated steel production next time, so that we can work with rails quickly and maybe automated rail production as well. So that'll be really cool, I think. So let's get started with the tesseract. First we need Enderium. Okay, we don't have any left. So let's start off with the Enderium. Now to create Enderium, we're gonna create this Enderium blend thingy. So we need 2 tin powder, 1 silver, grit, and pulverized shiny metal. Now what I'm planning to do is use the smeltery instead of that, because you need pyrotium dust to do that, and I don't want to waste any of that. So let's get oh, ouch. So let's get fuel to here, not like that. Oh, this thing. Oh my goodness. I forgot how to use the smeltery. Alright, so it is 1 bucket of Enderium, 2 tin and 1 silver. Okay, 2 tin and 1 silver. Can't get that ratio wrong. 2 tin, let's make 2 sets, and 1 silver. So 1 silver should be in here. Oh, it's 2 tin. Okay, whoops. So 2 tin and 1 silver. Alright. And then 2 buckets of Enderium, which should be in the system. There it is. Resonant Ender. Why did I say Enderium? Okay. And then we need some shiny ingots. So we need 2 of them. Oh, we have some shiny ore, but we'll do 2 of these. And that's it. We can just put all the stuff in here. And then we can put our... oh, actually. I've used the storage fuel thingy before. So we're gonna have to empty this out. Okay, so after putting... the water part, now we have 2 buckets of resonant ender portable tank. Bloop, just put it there and get into the system, change it to output mode so that I can output it into this casting channel, into the smeltery. So I'll just slowly but surely get it in here. Okay, there you go. And now this should combine with everything, and we have 8 ingots of molten Enderium. For some reason we have some resonant ender left, which is not normal, but that's okay. So I guess 8 is what we need because we need to make 2 tesseracts. So let's quickly pour them out. Alright, so that's our last ingot, the 8th one. There it is. So now we need some hardened glass, if I'm not mistaken, to make this empty tesseract frame. Yes, that is true, we need hardened glass. So we have that on autocraft, so all we need to do is just craft 8 of these. So like that, let the system run. And to fill up this tesseract frame, how much do we need? We need, oh, just a bucket. Alright, so we need, I forgot how many ender pearls exactly that is, but we'll just put a stack of ender pearls, 16, in here so that we have some left in the future. Let's put it in the magma crucible, let that run, and let's run all the way back in here to get our tesseract frame done. And the hardened glass should be done right now. And then we just put this to the corners, and we can look hardened glass. Yep, it should be done. And then 2 diamonds, I guess that's what we need. Still have plenty left. There you go, 2 tesseracts, and now time to fill this up. So we go, actually that's the frame, and then we fill it up and then create a tesseract. Okay. Pretty complicated, but it's okay. So we got enough buckets, 100%, so we can just fill that up. Okay, that's taking a while. Let me check the recipe. It's just a bucket. Why is that taking so long? Oh, I guess it's the RF probably. Okay, it's almost done filling up the second one, and yep. Okay, oh well, I'll just put it in the system. I just remember it does that. So let's go to the system and actually craft a tesseract. Okay, I can't spell tesseract, that's good to know. So here's the final thing. We bronze on the 4 corners and silver in the edges. So do we even have bronze? We have a single one, and it's not an autocraft. Amazing. So we need total of 4 bronze and 2 silver. Okay, so bronze, we need 8 of that. And to craft bronze, what do we need? Okay, so we got the bronze finally done. And also put in the 4 corners and the silver in the 4 corners. Actually, we need to put this in the 4 corners as well. Start the system, and there's our 2 tesseracts. Boom. So let's put our tesseract over here for receiving items. I'm not sure where I want to put my storage drawers. Maybe around here. So put that around here. And then we can get all the way here. Alright, let's just place the Ender Quarry right there, and we're gonna have to align this and dig a little bit through this. So let's go maybe a little quite far. Let's set it up as far as this. thing. Okay, so we don't need a clean line, a line of sight, which is very nice. And finally, our last corner, which is we're gonna have to align with both of these things. Okay, so that's our Ender Quarry setup, and as you can see here, here's an Ender marker at work. That is done and all set. So yeah, they all work. There's those particles, and you could see it over here. If we get closer, as you can see, it points the correct ways. Now let's connect this Ender Quarry right there to the side. You could click this and analyze. Yep, it has analyzed the Ender markers and successfully established the boundaries. You can place this tesseract for the receive and send. We're gonna connect this yet. Okay, item mode send only, fluid blocked, energy mode receive only, and this needs to be on high so that I don't accidentally turn this on. Let's pick a random number, maybe 31, number of this episode, or maybe 30, I guess, whatever. So set frequency, and then let's name it to Ender Quarry items. Okay, so let's go into this other tesseract right here, and then we'll program this as well. Have this on high, and we can have Ender Quarry items. And you know, I feel like we could just what is called program this honestly to have both receiving on the same channel. So yeah, I don't feel very smart about this, but oh well. Anyways, you can just set a frequency, and yeah, it's 30. I think we can do the same over here as well. Let's make this 30 as well. This time it's only sending power, so yeah, my bad. Turn this off, and we'll set it on this one. And this is only send only, and then you can set this one on receive only. So that should be it. So we only have receive items, food disable, energy also blocked. Actually, maybe you can do receive only as well, so that you can pull out energy of this if you want to. So yeah, that's pretty much the Ender Quarry setup. I'm not going to actually just turn it on now, because we need to handle the inputs, or not it's gonna overload, and it's gonna create an absolute mess. So yeah, we're gonna have to create the storage drawers, but since we're out of time, we're gonna create that next time, along with the steel production system. So I hope you guys enjoyed this one. My name is Brian from the Minecraft Rail Transport Project. Yep, I said that right this time. And yeah, so to recap, today we did make the Ender Quarry, the QED, and some tesseracts. So next episode, get excited. We are going to actually turn on the Ender Quarry, as well as set up the storage system. Actually, storage system first, then turn it on. I hope to see you guys in the next one. But yeah, that was pretty much it. I hope you enjoyed this. My name is Brian, and I'll see you in the next one. Hopefully it's next week.